Take all. Okay, so we have the damage from this evening, minus one of the bottles, which is not here anymore. The bottle that would be right here, we started with 2001, Francois Ravenel Monte de Tonnerre, 2001. We had it to compare with the William Febvre 2005 Le Clos. The Le Clos, of course, being the grandest of the Grand Crus in Chablis, and Ravenel being the greatest producer in Chablis. I think it was something of a fair fight. And the Ravenel was very rich and round and deep, and almost like a Pouligny Montrachet, whereas the Febvre is very steely and probably more of what one would expect from Chablis. And interestingly enough, the fine chef said when he tasted it blind, he thought of Sancerre. So I thought that was a fair comment. Both excellent representations of Chablis, but very different styles. We moved on to a flight of red Burgundy, both von Romani, and we compare the Grand Cru Monopole of La Grande Rue 2001 to 1992 Bouchard von Romani Reynaud. The Reynaud vineyard is very small and is only produced by a few winemakers. It's Bouchard, Ligier-Belair, Catiart, and Arnoux. And as a monopole, the La Marche, of course, is only made by, the Grand Rue is only made by La Marche. The wines are both really singing tonight. 1992 was precocious given its age, and the 2001 was drinking really well too. So I thought that both wines showed particularly well and were very much of the essence of von Romani, and that's one of the most interesting things about these. There's no candy quality. There was no way that you would be able to drink either of these blind and think they weren't from Burgundy. Classically styled, structured, and also voluptuous. And then last, but certainly not least, we have the Olivier Jouan Maurice Saint-Denis Rouchot from 2005. Actually, funny story about Olivier Jouan, this is one of the first Burgundies I ever had, was the Bourgogne.
Really?
From Olivier Jouan. Wow. Probably it was about 15 years ago.
Is that what got you the Burgundy bug?
Yes, this was it. This is where it all started.
That and La Tâche.
Yeah, so somewhere between Bourgogne and La Tâche. I got bit by the bug. Cool thing about Maurice Saint-Denis wines is that they tend to be amongst the most accessible in their youth of all the appellations, and particularly, when you drink Grand Crus from many appellations, they need a lot of time. This is a premier, but just to speak about the general gist of it, they don't really tend to have some of the same kinds of dump phases that other wines have, in my experience. There's a lot of fruit, they're accessible, they're soft, and this one certainly is. I think, especially for an 05, it's drinking really well at this stage of the game.
Hendrik! Alex!
And we're being summoned by our designated driver because we're responsible tonight.
Apparently we can't talk about wine anymore.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, here's the La Petite Maison in Scottsdale, Arizona on June 5th, 2010. Food was fantastic, the company was great, and the ladies were beautiful.
As always. Bonjour.
Bonjour.